Hi, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Live number 69. Just me tonight. So, yes. For those that are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning Yarny Cat, welcome back. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday evening or day, wherever you are in the world. Let's see. So, yes. Update on the house. The floor people came and we got our new floor put in, and the painter actually comes back tomorrow, so hopefully everything will be finished and we will get our new hot water heater installed and be back up and be able to put back all our food and furniture that's in the U-Haul. And so yeah, update on that. And also the monthly giveaway is still going on. It ends November 30th, and I will draw the winner for that on December 1st. Welcome in, Michelle. How are you? Good to see you. And let's see, if you do a super chat, super sticker, you get an extra entry, but you also have to go and comment under the video. I've been adding little things throughout the month, and I added a few new things yesterday to the giveaway. I will show that in a little bit. Doing pretty good, Michelle. So if y'all see me looking down, I'm actually reading the chat on a different device because I can only see 3 comments on my phone. And yeah, so if you just see me looking over here, that's why. So yes. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Michelle? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Hi, Angela. Right, welcome in. Oh, that's awesome. You're working on your 4th pair of crocheted slipper socks. How awesome, Angela. Moving right along. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing good also. And yeah, we had a pretty good Thanksgiving. We had some turkey and potatoes, sweet potatoes. What else? Dressing, stuffing, I mean. Deviled eggs. We always have deviled eggs. Homemade pumpkin pie. My mom made like a peach empanada that was sugar-free for my aunt and my grandmother. That was actually pretty good. I ate some of it. Hey, Anita, welcome. Happy Friday. I'm doing good. How are you? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Let's see. I know we had some other stuff. We even took our neighbor, Violetta, the one that is 2 houses over. Her cats come and stay here. We took her and her husband a plate on Thanksgiving. Hi, Julia. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I don't know if I asked you, Anita, if you had a good Thanksgiving or not. And also, if you want to drop your link, just type drop in the chat and it will drop your link. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you had a good Thanksgiving, Anita. Or great Thanksgiving, as you said. Ate too much, of course. Yep. My aunt, she ate and the turkey made her sleepy. And she slept like all afternoon and throughout the night. We were worried. We woke her up at one point to take her medicine and take her blood sugar, but she was okay. She just was tired. I don't think she slept much the night before though. So Let's see. I know we had a couple other things, and I can't remember what it was. We had croissants. That's one of the things I was forgetting. And of course, the turkey. I know I'm still forgetting something, but I finished my sleeve on my cardigan last night, and I noticed today that my finger is really sore. I have a callus coming up where I push on top of the knitting needle. Oh, I am so sorry. You had to take your fiance's dad to the hospital also? Oh, poor Julia. For those that are here right now, no matter what y'all believe, I want y'all to say a little prayer for Julia. Her father's in the hospital, and now her fiance's dad went to the hospital. So just please keep her and her family in your prayers. I can understand that, Anita. Hi, Angie. Happy Friday and happy late Thanksgiving. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Yeah, I bet it would be kind of odd, Anita. You know, I can understand you having you have two baby turkeys. Is that what you mean? I guess that's what you meant. I kind of felt bad eating the turkey though, because I have two babies right now. Yeah, okay. I think that's what you mean. Yeah, I could understand that. Oh, that is terrible, Julia. Well, I hope they can find out what is wrong and hopefully fix it. Um, oh, Margaret, hi. Sorry about Nightbot. First message you put and it uh times you out. But welcome in, Margaret, Native Wind. How are you? You're very welcome, Julia. If you ever need to talk, you can always email me. I'm here. Hi, Tank. Welcome in. Well, it did it again, Margaret. Okay, don't use more than 20 symbols. I don't think you can use more than 40 caps and 6 emojis. It tries to keep the spam out of the chat that way. So, sorry about that. Margaret. How are you doing, Tank? Do you have a good Thanksgiving? Yeah, I have it set to 6, but yeah, I do say try no more than 3 emojis, but I do have it set to 6, so nobody gets timed out as often. We had a pretty good Thanksgiving. My aunt ate and she got full, and then she ended up going to sleep for like half the evening and throughout the night. So we had to wake her up for her to take her medicine. And so she got up for about 10-20 minutes and then went back to bed. It could have been the font. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you were able to leave a message. Now, Margaret, welcome in. How are you? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Yeah, we had to wake her up and we were like, are you okay? She just was tired, but I don't think she slept well the night before either. So, and also the day that the floor people were here on Wednesday, she didn't get her nap. So that probably was a factor. She didn't get her nap like she normally does. I knew what it was, a urinary tract infection. They gave him antibiotics, and my dad had a blood clot and a heart attack. Oh my goodness. That is scary. So they gave him the antibiotics and then he had a heart attack and a blood clot right after it? This is the first year the turkey hasn't made me sleepy. Oh, wow. Hey, Maribel, welcome in. It's good to see you. Happy late Thanksgiving, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. And happy Friday. We was together anyway. I didn't care if we had food. Just being together was what mattered to me. Yes, that is all that matters. Doing fine. Had a great Thanksgiving, and you had a pretty good one. With all we've been having a lot of construction go on because we had our hot water heater flood our dining room and kitchen and laundry room. And we've been dealing with different things off and on from October 4th is when it happened. And it's just now getting kind of repaired and stuff. So we had, under the circumstances, we had a pretty good Thanksgiving. That could be true, Tank. They gave my fiance's dad the antibiotics and he got to go home. My dad gets to come home tomorrow. Oh, I'm happy he's going to be able to come home. Actually, the painter is supposed to come back tomorrow. So we'll get our ceiling and the walls done. And the living room's going to get painted also. So we got rid of some carpet that has been in this house since I think it was built in the mid 80s. It's as old. This house is as old as me, and or maybe a little older. And the carpet's never been replaced. So they tore out that carpet in the living room and put the vinyl down. So we got new flooring in the living room also, but we're going to get white on the ceiling, gray walls, and one of the flooring people did not put a baseboard down. So the painter stopped by today just a little while ago and is actually going to go get the baseboard. We have the shoe mold that they left and pieces of the rest of the vinyl. Because I think the one that they got was discontinued. Great, right? And so he's coming back tomorrow. I'm going to start the painting process. So we're almost done. Then we get to install the hot water heater. And the painter is actually going to help us put it in. That's great. I love pumpkin pie. That was the best. Yes, and my mom made it homemade. It was so good. Halfway through, we're serving, and she goes, "Oh no, I forgot the whipped cream." So I put it down, and we all waited till she came back with the whipped cream. But the peach empanada that she made, it was really, really good. Surprisingly, being sugar free. My brother even ate some, and he liked it. Has anyone started crocheting or knitting Christmas stuff today? Just started a reindeer coaster. I actually haven't started on anything Christmas related yet. Um, I was thinking about doing something Christmas, like Christmas related soon, but homemade is the best too. But we had store bought. Hey, that's good enough. Usually ours is store bought, so my mom also made these sweet potatoes, or maybe it was yams, sweet potato yams, something like that. And she put pecans in it instead of on top with the marshmallows. Me too, Julia. It's been almost 2 months. December 4th will be 2 months this has been going on. And it was mostly put on hold because of the stinking companies pushing it back more and more and more. Lisa, the Grammy scattered. Hello, welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy late Thanksgiving. Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? I usually don't, but I'm trying to get myself in the Christmas mood. Yeah, I can understand that. Normally, like Thanksgiving evening, we usually, when we had TV, we would sit down and watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Since we don't have TV and I don't actually have it on DVD or VHS, um, we played Scrooge with Bill Murray. I cooked ham and stuff. Awesome. We'll probably have ham for Christmas since we had the turkey at Thanksgiving. What sale are you talking about, Tank? Me and Mama actually ordered a few skeins from Hobie yesterday for their Black Friday sale. Hi, Maritza. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Friday. Welcome in. How are you? Hirschner's bundle sale, 5 skeins for 6, 8, and 12. No, I didn't see that. You know what I just ordered from Hirschner's? Like on the 22nd. I need to go check that out. I haven't really checked my email too much today. I checked it once. I noticed somebody was doing 49-cent shipping. I think that was Mary Maxim or something. After being in Kroger the day before Thanksgiving, I don't even want to think about anything, buying anything. Code for free shipping, BF Shakeup. Okay, I'm going to write that down. If I ended up, I did delete a lot of emails from yarn companies, and I may have not kept that one. So, BF Shakeup. And you know, I also ordered from Lion Brand. I ordered 2 small skeins of yarn plus another yarn, and for my Christmas giveaway in December that I'm going to have. And have y'all ever had this happen from Lion Brand? You place an order, they ship it that next day, but you never get an email saying they shipped it, and then it arrives at your house? That's what happened today to me. I was like, what is this? And then I looked at the label, it said Lion Brand. And I was like, I never even got a notification that they shipped it. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that is so weird. They're trying to get everything out, I guess, quick. And they didn't even send me the tracking. They didn't send a notification it's been shipped. And I go to check my tracking. Check the order. And it shows it hasn't even been shipped yet. I was like, that is so weird. Buy $35, get free shipping. Okay. It's getting slim on picking, so hurry. Okay. Well, I can't really do it right now, but as soon as I get off the live, I'll go take a look. I did order some Christmas yarn from Hirschner's for the December giveaway that I'm going to have. All of it was Christmas type yarn, or Christmas colored and sparkly and stuff. So got an email notification just now. So what is everybody working on? Anybody start anything new? I finished my sleeve on my cardigan. I got one more sleeve to do, and I think I did 83 rows on my sleeve. Free shipping ends tonight. All right. Just got another notification. Thought I turned all the notifications off on my tablet. I guess it don't work with Gmail. No, I hadn't. I had heard about it. It has the kid grown up in it, don't it? I mean, the boy from A Christmas Story, when he's grown up. I think he directed it too, or something, or produced it. Where am I able to watch it at, Anita? You know, I watch that every Christmas. Awesome. It was good. Well, I'll definitely have to watch it. I haven't had much time to crochet or knit till now, working on scrunchies. Oh, awesome. HBO. I don't have HBO. Figures. I have, let's see, we all combined, me, my mom go half and half on Hulu. She has Paramount Plus, Amazon Prime, Philo. Oh, there's one more. Oh, I can't remember it. You bought yours at 1:30 this morning. I was doing, when I bought the yarn from Hirschner's and Lion Brand, it was like at midnight. I am fixing all of the sounds on my tablet now. It went a little nuts and started making too much sounds for everything. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't either. Got my daughter-in-law logged in to watch it. I'm obsessed with Christmas Story. Did you order the puff pastry in country? I need that. No, I didn't get any puff pastry. The ones that I ordered from Hirschner's was Department 71 Shine and something, and Department 71 worsted 8 or worsted weight. I mean, maybe it did say worsted 8. I don't remember. And then something else. Now, my mom did have HBO for a little while, but she dropped that. Oh, and she also used to have Netflix, and she dropped that one, I think. But there's still one other one. Peacock. That's it. Peacock. That's the other one we watch stuff off of. So, okay, I want to show y'all what I added in to the monthly giveaway. And speaking of Hirschner's, hi Karen, welcome in. Happy late Thanksgiving and happy Friday. How are you doing? All right, so I had a couple of these that were smushed in some of my stash. They have not been used, but it's Hirschner's Holiday Collection. And this one is dark blue and it's sparkly. And then this one is the same thing and it's in color pine. And then the other color was, well, that's odd. It's a pink, but the label actually says color is blue. They must have put the wrong label on that because that's wrong. That is not blue. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. So I added these 3 skeins. And then I also added the darning needle that I got from Knit Crate. It's the, has a little sheep, but it's a tapestry needle, darning needle. And who knows, I might get a wild hair and add something else before I pick a winner. But I have 2 big bags here. Well, this one's not so big, but I'm finishing a shawl and a poncho. Awesome. So this has like a lizard keychain, some crochet threads, some cotton, some rug yarn, the sparkly yarn that I just showed, one of my lizard keychains, a pom-pom, the garden flag. It has this zipper pouch. It has a notebook right there. And there's also one of those pink notion pouches that I usually give away. And that's what's in this bag. And there's also some like that flat, what is it? The flat yarn. I can't remember what kind they call it. And then also in this bag is a bunch of different stuff. Miniature notebooks, stitch markers, buttons, a pack of pens. I'm going to also make the winner a custom crochet hook and all different kinds of yarn. And also another garden flag with the metal stand that goes in the ground. And then, yeah. So all this goes to one winner. And, oh, and there's also some candy in this one. It's High Chew. And it's strawberry and grape flavor. I had some of, yes, ribbon yarn. That's exactly what I was trying to think of. I knew it started with an R, but I couldn't remember it. Thank you. So the oh, I'm glad you're doing great, Karen. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the candy. I had a pack that was mango and green apple, and I ate almost the whole bag in one sitting. There's only like about 2 servings in it, so it's not very many, but they are so good. So also, like, if you have not commented for this video and it's titled and now something different, you have to comment under that video, but that'll be your initial entry. And then anytime you do a super chat, super sticker, or a super thanks, you get an extra entry. And it's not like you have to. I'm just giving y'all the information on it. So I have been writing down everybody's names, and then the day before, so on the last day of November, I'm going to write everybody out, put it in a bucket, and get it ready for the 1st. I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to draw the winner in the same video I do my December giveaway. It kind of depends on whether the yarn from Hirschner's gets delivered or not. So nice. The bundles are nice. 3-weight, 4-weight, and chunky number 5. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it's like a mix of all 3 different weights in the bundle. So on Tuesday, my guest is going to be Melanie of Lethaleya's Little Hook with Melanie. So that will be at 12 Central. Or did we change the time? I think it's at 12 noon. But it also, no, 5 of each. 5 of each in each bundle. Oh, okay. So you have a bundle of 3 weight yarns, and there's 5 3-weights. And then in a different bundle, it's 5 4-weights, you mean? Yes, Melanie Titus. Yeah, I like the green apple also. The pineapple one's pretty good too. Mama actually had coupons on those a while back, I think like 2 or 3 months ago. And she bought a whole bunch of those bags. She got them for almost free. Or maybe she did get some of them free. I can't remember now. I know it was like $1 off at one point, or 75 cents off. And she stocked up on them. But numerous colors. Well, I'll definitely have to check it out. Oh, we had ordered some yarn from Hobie, and I got one cake, and I never had this colorway before, and it was on sale for like 54% off. I was like, okay, I'm gonna splurge and I'll get it, because it was originally like $26, and it was the Horizon cake in a Christmas color. And so I was like, and it was said limited edition, and I'm like, so okay, I have like 3 or 4 of the original Horizon cakes, and they're my favorite yarn from Hobie. So I got one of those and paid half on the shipping. Mama got Universe yarn, and I think they were Christmas colors, maybe. And she paid the other half of shipping, and she used her points to get some buttons from the point store. And I had some that would go good with my cardigan I'm knitting. So I needed another one. And so she got that. also. I bought Werther's Original Sugar-Free Caramel Coffee flavor. Ooh, I have had those. Those are awesome. I only buy Hobie on Mondays with their sales. Yeah. I can understand that. Hi, Dina. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy late Thanksgiving. How are you? There was some Werthers that I had years ago, and they were hard candy. They were green apple, and they had the green apple filling in the middle. Those were really good. I used to get them at Dollar General, and I can't find them anymore. But when we went, I think 2 months ago, to a bigger city, I actually found them at a Dollar Tree, and I got a bag or two of them, and I was like, oh, yay, finally found them. Oh, I'm glad you're doing great, Dina. We had a pretty good Thanksgiving. My aunt fell asleep and slept for like half the day, and then the night. Eating made her very, very sleepy. I didn't think about checking our Dollar Tree here, but they might have them here. But ours is like 3 times smaller than the one we went to that had them. So that's where I get mine. Oh, okay. One of the candies that I like that are sugar free that my grandmother gets every so often is kind of it's the Russell Stovers, and it's the chocolate and coconut. Those are really good, even being sugar free. Do y'all remember the big sugar daddy suckers? Yes. Well, if I might, if it's the one I'm thinking of. It's the tryptophan in the turkey makes me sleepy too. Yeah, but also the day before, the floor people were here doing the floors, and she didn't get her nap that she normally takes. So I think that also took a toll on her. Plus, she didn't sleep good the night before. So they carry in both ours, and they are both small. Those are at Dollar General. I buy the chocolated. Buy the chocolate for honey there. That's what it says. Yeah, all that can play into losing some sleep. Yep. No kitchen yet? You mean us? We're able to use our kitchen. Um, but they have no honey. Um, we were able to use our kitchen. Oh, okay. You call your hubby honey. Okay, I get it. Um, let's see. Yes. Well, okay. So let me kind of let you know. The floor people came in and put the floor in on Wednesday, and then the painter, which did our sheetrock and the float and texture, came on Tuesday, and then he's going to come back and paint tomorrow. and also replace a baseboard that the floor people didn't do. They were supposed to, and they didn't. So hopefully everything will be done tomorrow, or tomorrow and then Monday, part of Monday, because he's going to paint the ceiling and the walls different colors. And then he's also going to be nice enough and help install our water heater and help us possibly unload our U-Haul. So I loved giving them to my dog, Sam, when I was little, because it was funny to watch him get stuck in his teeth. Yeah. Yes, it is, Karen. It's been very busy here. It's like giving a dog peanut butter and watching them try to, you know. But it is we were able okay, so the entrance said they were allowing so much per square foot at like $3 and something a square foot. My grandmother went half that and saved enough to get the living room carpet out and put vinyl in there too. So that was awesome. I thought that was great because she's been wanting to put a new floor in the living room for a couple of years now, and she was able to finagle the money around and do that. There was one time, um, nice, so much easier than carpet. Yeah, and then it'll be easier to clean too. She's eventually going to do both of our bedrooms and the hall, but that's going to come later. And then just put rugs down where we need them. But there was one time, I forgot what I was going to say. I know I was going somewhere with one of my cats. Oh well. Man, that drives me nuts when I forget what I'm going to say. Oh well. Maybe I'll remember in a minute. Mama's making sausage stew tonight. Yum yum. We still have leftovers. But she told my grandmother told my aunt, no more turkey. Because it made her so sleepy. So what has everybody been working on? I know a few people answered what they were working on. I know Tank said she was finishing a shawl and a poncho. Was that Tank? I think it was Tank. We ate most of ours. We had a little bit left over, but I'm glad y'all had enough left over for a few days, Lisa. To me, certain things are always better on the second and third day when you heat them up. Like my grandmother's sausage stew, it's always better the second day. It's like the spices have time to get in the juice and like marinate, I guess you can say. 7 knitted wraps, down to 2 to go. Christmas gifts. Well, wow, 7 of them is. How long have you been working on that? That sounds like it would take a long time. Either that or you're a fast knitter. I don't know if y'all can hear the noise from the TV or not. Since September. Wow. So you've done 5 since September. That's amazing, Karen. Holy cow, you go, girl. That's 5 of them in 3 months, and it takes me like 2 months to do one stole. You are working hard. I applaud you. That is amazing, Karen. Going a few rows around a queen size blanket to get it bigger, crocheting 5 different colors, not cutting between. Wow. King size, queen size. I thought it said king size. Queen size would have taken me a month or 2 to work on. I think I did almost a queen size in like 3.5 weeks, but I technically worked on it nonstop. It was not supposed to be a queen size when I got done with it, and it ended up being a queen size. But it was a blanket for my aunt that I made, I think last year or something. She paid me to make her a throw. It was supposed to be a throw, and it turned out to be a queen size blanket. So you're changing colors, Lisa, and are you gonna weave in your tails after you're done? Because that seems like a lot of tails to have to weave in. Oh, yeah. Hand problems and migraines can definitely slow you down. Although one of the blanket I did for my aunt, it was a 1-row repeat, so it was very simple. Oh, well, that's good. That'll go a little quicker, Lisa. Oh, it's a 2-row repeat. Well, that's not too complicated. I bet it's can you do like, can you crochet on it and watch TV, or is it too complicated? Sounds like my aunt's watching an old Western or something in there from the sound effects. Which that's fine. I mean, I just think it's funny. $49. Well, 50 minutes now I've been live. Wow. Time sure flew by. And I did not go over my StreamYard hours this month. I was really surprised. I had like 5 hours left on StreamYard, and they reset before Tuesday. So I was surprised with 10 lives this month. Plus my Halloween bash running into the hours for this month that I didn't go over. Well, I can't go over, but I still had enough hours left to do this live. All right, Karen, that's fine. We actually still have a tomato plant that's still growing, even in the cold weather that we had, and sunflower. little bitty plant. It was about that tall, and it bloomed out, and Tom was loving on it. It was so funny. He was loving on it, and it broke, and I cut it off, put it in a glass with some water, and it's still alive. Well, that's good. It's very noticeable when you mess up. At least you can kind of tell, you know, and not be like 3 or 4 rows back. Oh man, I gotta rip it out. I hate when I mess up in knitting because it's so hard to undo. But that's when I first figured out how to do the lifeline. A lot easier when you have a lifeline put in. So let's see. I'll probably wrap up in an hour today. Give it a few more minutes. Oh, I didn't know that. You can cut tomatoes back and put indoors and replant in spring. Well, they're so big, I don't know if we'd have a place for them. I mean, they're still alive, you know, and I don't want to cut them off if they're still trying to grow the tomatoes, which is kind of crazy. We got off probably 50 or 60 tomatoes right before it got cold because some of the leaves did die, and we thought that it was going to kill it. Sure didn't. And we even had a hard freeze, and my peppers suffered. It killed off a lot of my pepper plants. Now I did notice there was a couple of spots where there was still some new growth that made it, but they produced plenty of peppers. They did great this year. Welcome back, Karen. Well, welcome in, Judith. Happy late Thanksgiving. I'm glad you're here, and happy Friday. And I'm glad you'll be listening in. I'm probably going to be wrapping up here soon, but welcome, Judith. Now, last year we had 3 pepper plants that I had in one container, and I tried to save those. It was a jalapeno and some like a hot pepper and a sweet pepper, I believe. And no, it was parsley, I think. Yeah, parsley, and then a pepper plant, a hot and a sweet pepper, all in the same container. And I tried to save them and put them inside, and I still ended up dying. And that's the ones that I found out that had aphids on them. You can make green tomato relish. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. We were just letting them get ripe. That's kind of, I'm gonna have to let my grandmother know. Oh, well, let me go take a look. I can see the chat up here, but let me go take a look at your blanket. This was how the blanket goes many rows ago. That is pretty. Very, very pretty, Lisa. That looks like chenille yarn. No. Is it? I can't tell what kind of yarn that is, but it is very pretty. Looks very simple too. Just a bunch of double crochets in different stitch combinations. Very nice colors. I like that. Hey, Tank, it's funny. I just looked at Hirschner's. Have you gone bonkers yet? Free, and it says use code BF Shakeup. That's too funny. So I just got that email. Oh, double, single, and chain. Okay. Lisa is the queen of blankets. Oh, it's just Pound of Love. Okay. You have to cut them back. You can cut peppers back and winter indoors. If I would have known that, I would have done that with my poor Peter peppers and my Lesha peppers and my habaneros. You know, but I did get a like two and a half large freezer bags full of peppers. I still haven't made my hot sauce or my salsa. I am tired. I froze a lot of tomatoes. I still have them, and I have tons of habaneros. I mean, tons. All my peppers did great this year. They kind of did all their thing. They produced the peppers and then kind of went dormant for a little bit, stopped producing, and then they started producing again. So they did their second round. If there's anything left of them, I'm probably gonna go ahead and cut them back and try to move them in once everything gets put back and situated. I will definitely try to save them. Yeah, I love hot sauce, Tank. I can't eat eggs without hot sauce. And when I have fried eggs, I put hot sauce on top. I put salt, pepper, dill weed, not like, yeah, dill weed seasoning, and then the Tajin original seasoning, a little bit of that. And then I love the fried eggs that way, but I don't like runny eggs at all. So it has to be very, very well done in the middle. Yes, I just I did dry some seeds from the Peter peppers the other day, and my cucumbers. I got a whole bunch of the cucumber seeds back when I still had the cucumbers. Me too, love hot sauce. Yes. I plan to make habanero hot sauce for the first time. 2%. Hi, welcome. I am so happy to see you. Happy late Thanksgiving and happy Friday. There was a hot sauce video I had seen by Pepper Geek, and it's very simple. You cook stuff on the stove and then throw it in a blender and then just pour it in a bottle. I plan to do that, but it was only like called for 20 peppers. I probably have 3 or 4 times that or a little more. So I don't know how many batches that would make, but hey, Lorele, welcome in. Oh, you do? That's awesome. I was like, okay, I got to use this dill weed seasoning somehow because I had a whole bunch left over from when I made pickle relish. And I tried it on my eggs one day with the hot sauce. Oh my God, I fell in love with it. So I was like, okay, put it on eggs every time. If I do scrambled eggs, I mix the hot sauce in while I stir it up before I cook them. Takes a little bit of the heat out, but leaves a lot of the flavor. I put hot sauce and fresh jalapenos on everything. Wow. You know, I bit into the first Peter pepper that I tried. The whole time I'm growing them, I never tried them. Never tried them. Bit into it, and I'm sitting there chewing it. And I'm like, the heat just hit me. It wasn't bad, not like the habanero did. Oh, I will never eat a straight habanero again. Don't smell the peppers in the blender. It will knock you out. Yeah, I already know that. Let it set for a minute. And also when you're cooking them on the stove, let them set a minute before you take the lid off. And also supposed to have good ventilation too. That's why I haven't made them yet, because I'm kind of a little afraid to do it. Not too afraid, you know, but a little bit. I will eventually get around to it. That's how I make my homemade salsa, cook it on the stove, and some garlic too. If you like cumin, add that. Then to the blender, it's good. Yum. Ooh. Well, I will definitely try to remember that. There was one of our neighbors made some homemade salsa, and she's Hispanic, and she made authentic Hispanic salsa. Oh my gosh, it was so good. My mom gave me a little bit in a container about that big. I ate it in all one setting. I love cilantro in mine too. I like chunky hot salsa, but I pressure cook it. Okay. Yeah, my mom and my grandma both have pressure cookers. My stomach can't handle any spices anymore. Getting old is no fun. I can understand that. I can. Oh, that's cool, Lorele. I didn't think about canning the actual peppers, but that's cool that you canned the jalapenos and that you still got them. I kind of like I let all my peppers get ripe, and then I rinsed them off real well, took the stems off, and put them in the freezer. I let them dry first from the water, and I put them in the freezer just as is. And then once I get ready, I didn't want to, you know, waste them. So once they get ready, once I get ready to make the salsa and hot sauce, they'll still be good. Yep, I learned from my mother-in-law. She's Hispanic, and we live in New Mexico. Love it. Oh, that sounds so good. It's making me maybe if I ask Violetta real nicely, if I give her all the stuff for my salsa, maybe she'll make me some. But she made hers with tomatillos, green tomatillos. I just slice and pressure cooked. Okay. You put jalapeno slices in yours. All right. Garlic, onion, garlic. You said garlic. Cilantro, garlic, tomatoes, and did I say garlic? I like garlic too, Tank. I don't just like it, I love it. I used to like chop up garlic and take little pieces and just munch on them. And then sometimes like I'll chop them up and mince them and then put them in my eggs. If I do an omelet or even scrambled. I'll put them in there. I even put a Peter pepper in my scrambled eggs the other day. Oh my gosh, that was really good once it got cooked in. And my tuna. I put a Peter pepper in some tuna fish. That was really good. Really, really good. Gave it a little bit of heat. I put garlic in everything. Yeah. I put garlic in a lot of the stuff that I eat. Oh, that sounds good. My mom used to can homemade chili sauce. Part of them she would add jalapenos to. It was really good. You know, my mom always cans sloppy Joe mix, and there was something else she's been canning here lately. I like the little crunch. Celery and onion in salsa. Okay. I did put celery seed in my dill pickles that I canned. If you take the seeds out, it's not as hot. I did take the seeds out because I did not save any of the Peter pepper seeds. So I wanted to save some before I froze the last of my Peter peppers. So, but I will save more seeds once I get ready to go and make my salsa and hot sauce. Hi, Nisi. Welcome in. How are you? Happy late Thanksgiving. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? And happy Friday also. My dad couldn't eat too much of the hot stuff. He has stomach problems. Yeah, my grandmother can't handle hot stuff at all. Also, she don't like hot stuff, and her stomach can't handle it. My aunt was able to handle the tuna fish with the Peter peppers in it, but I didn't have any seeds in there. So, and that didn't bother her, my aunt. But she didn't want any hot sauce on her eggs at all. She's like, no. Me too, Karen. Welcome back, Julia. Or I guess you're just saying hello to everybody. Yes, we had a nice time, watched the game, ate some good food, and laughed a lot. Well, that's great. I'm glad you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I have actually heard that, Tank. Peppers heal some people's tummy problems. I have actually heard that. It's kind of funny how things like that work, huh? There was one time I kept seeing Joe eat jelly beans, Garden State Gardener, for those that know him. He used to eat jelly beans, and then he had these hot jelly beans, the Fiery Five. I so wanted to try that since it was hot peppers. And I bought a bag and I did a taste test on camera. This has been a while back. I tried to find the lowest one in heat to the hottest one, and I did them in order. The lowest heat, second up, third up, fourth, and then the hottest one. The last one burned my mouth for 20 minutes after I ate it. And I tried to eat 2 or 3 more after that, like the next day, the jalapeno flavor or whatever it was, the lowest one. And I couldn't do it. I was like, nope, nope. So I gave them to my brother. I gave the whole bag to my brother, and he ate them. And the hottest one, he said, oh, that's not too bad. It's got a little sting going down, but not too bad. I'm like, I couldn't handle that. And my brother was the type, I gave him a piece of a habanero about that big, little square. He puts it in his mouth, starts chewing it up. Yeah, it's hot. Not sweating, not going, you know. He chewed it up and swallowed it down. I'm like, oh my God, I put it on my tongue for like 3 seconds and it burned my whole entire mouth till I was fixing to cry. I don't think I've tried a Peter pepper, but I think I'll try that. It's almost as hot as a jalapeno. It might even be slightly hotter than a jalapeno, but it has good taste. When you're cutting it, it almost kind of smells like a bell pepper a little bit with a little bit of heat, to me anyway. But that also could be the cross-pollination of my Lesia peppers, because when you cut into the Lesia pepper, it smells like a bell pepper. Hey, Melanie. And Ganny Joe, happy late Thanksgiving to y'all. I hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and happy Friday to both of you. And hope y'all are having a good evening. Joe gave me some Peter pepper seeds. I grow them next year. Have you ever had them before, Tank? I think they're pretty good. I'm late, but I'm here. I've been binge watching Burn Notice alone, quietly with my fur babies. Oh, that's so adorable. Yeah, I know you can't, Nisi. I remember you saying that one time you can't handle hot stuff. Hi. Huh? I don't know. A few more minutes. I was actually supposed to wrap it up 13 minutes ago, but a few people came in and just been.
Connie on there?
No.
Oh, if she comes down, tell her yes, the biscuits are in the oven.
I'll send her a message and let her know.
No, it's okay. It'll be ready as soon as you finish.
All right, so I think supper is ready now. Well, she said it'll be ready by the time I get finished. So I'm guessing. Did you see the Fiery Five? They are back. Yeah, I kind of went over that a minute ago. I don't want any more of those. I ended up giving the whole bag to my brother. Are they different flavors? I thought about that, Tank, but if I have any, I have 6, 7, 8 jars that I was saving for my hot sauce. And I think I have about 6 pint jars for my salsa. So I'm saving those. I'll tell her you said hi, Michelle. And if I have enough left over, I do plan to dehydrate them and make pepper powder. I'll say you had. I'll tell her you said hello, Melanie and Michelle. No, the same ones. Okay. All righty. Well. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. It's an hour and 15 minutes in. And before we go, how is your aunt doing? She is doing good, Karen. She's doing pretty good. She goes for a checkup, actually an ultrasound on Monday, and then the following Monday, so in a week and 3 days from now, she'll go to her doctor again for a follow-up. But thank you for joining me. I wish y'all all a wonderful night. Have a great weekend, and I will see y'all I'm probably going to do a miscellaneous Monday this coming Monday, and then I'll see y'all for my live on Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Bye for now.